which could be your intention for your practice of yoga today. Repeat it mentally 3 times. Slowly open your eyes. Let's start our warm-up now. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin in your chest. Inhale up. Exhale, chin in your chest. Next inhale, look forward. Now turn and look over your right shoulder. And look over your left shoulder. And right. And left. Center. From here, keep the shoulders relaxed. Tilt your head towards your right ear to your shoulder. Press your left shoulder down. Make sure left shoulder is not lifting up like that. Drop it down as much as you can. And opposite side. Now you make sure your right shoulder is not lifting up. Press the right shoulder down. And other side. One last side. Other side. And center. Roll your shoulders now. Thumbs are pointing out. Palms are facing the front. You're moving your shoulders. Change direction, rolling your shoulders in opposite direction. Slow down, raise your hands in front, make the fists, roll your wrists. Change direction, rolling your wrists in opposite direction. Now bend your elbows, roll your elbows. Change direction. Relax, drop your hands down. Bring your feet as wide as your hips, rest your hands on your hips. Roll your hips now. Change direction. Slow down, feet together. Right leg up, knee in your chest, roll your ankle. Change direction. Palm on your knee, roll your knee. Change direction. Foot back on the floor, opposite leg, roll your ankle. Change direction. Palm on your knee, roll your knee. Change direction. Foot back on the floor. Step your right foot in front of you. Slide your hands down. You can, if there's a lot of tightness, just stay here. You can hold on to your thigh, your knee, your calf, or keep going down as much as you can. But try not to bend your knee. There's no point doing this. Don't bend your knee. Don't lift the heel off the floor. Heel of the back would ground it. Right leg straightish. On every exhale, let's go a little deeper 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Remember, if I'm a beginner, I'm here. 4, 3, 2, hold, and rise. Now stay there. Keep that foot in front. Bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart. Spread your legs a little bit more. And bend your right knee, coming into warrior 1. Hold that position. Feeling a good stretch in your left ankle, left foot is pressing down into the floor. Staying there, or arms can reach up. Keep it simple, keep the shoulders relaxed. If you have tension in your neck or shoulders, you can bring your hands back in prayer. Try and thrust your hips forward a little bit more. And relax. Beautiful. Switching legs now. Left foot in front, right foot at the back. Let's try and stretch your hamstrings, square up your hips with the front. Exhale, slide your hands down. If I'm a beginner, I will just stay here and do my movement from here. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Walk your hands back up, belly drawn in all the time. Hands in prayer, getting into warrior one. Slowly, you bend your left knee. But when you bend your left knee, make sure right hip do not roll back. You want to keep your hips in line as much as possible. Bend your left knee, spread your legs a little bit more. Hands in prayer, staying there, or arms reach up. And relax. Step your feet together. Now you will bend your right knee, hold onto your foot with your right hand. If you're finding it hard to balance left hand on the wall, you can just stretch it out, or you can hold onto your foot with both your hands. If your knee is moving out, bring it in. If it's moving forward, bring it back. So idea is to bring your knees in line as much as possible. Belly is in, shoulder blades active, spine neutral. And release. Right foot down, left leg up. Bend your knee. Hold onto your foot, belly in. Keep pressing your right foot into the floor, chest is up. And relax, guys. Give your arms gentle shake. Now we'll start warming up your back. So come on the floor on your palms and knees. If you have any issues with your wrists, you can make the fist press the knuckles down. Otherwise, palms flat on the floor. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Active spine, don't be like this, okay? Keep your spine active. I like to keep my toes tucked under. You have a choice. You can point your toes away from you. Cat and cow. On the next inhale, anterior tilt in your pelvis, belly drop down, and you look up. So you're pointing your tailbone and crown towards the sky. Hold it there, guys. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath up. Exhale. You'll reverse the process. Posterior tilt in your pelvis, palms push down, chin against your chest. Look towards your navel. Inhale up. I want you to point your tailbone up as much as possible towards the sky. But at the same time, draw your belly in. Do not hyperextend your lower back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. From there, you keep your toes tucked under. Bring your hips and heels together. So you drop your hips down. Walk your hands a little closer to you. So we will do cat and cow from this same position. Okay. Now inhale, extend your spine, look up, point your tailbone back. Exhale, reverse, tuck your tailbone under, arching your spine away from you. Inhale up. Very good movement for your back, very simple, very effective. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Now stay there. Bring your spine in neutral position. Make sure your knees are not too far from each other. Okay, don't point your knees out too much. From here, you keep your hips and heels together. Bring your forearms on the floor, like that. So have a look at me, guys. I don't want you to do this. Your hips do not lift up. You have to keep your hips down. You keep your left hand grounded, your right hand comes behind your head. Very simple movement. We will open the right side of your torso. As we inhale, we will point your right elbow up, but keep the hips down. Don't let the hips lift up. And exhale down. Let's do this 4 times. Inhale. Exhale. Don't push. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. Let's repeat the same with opposite arm. I'm going to change the angle so you can see and with me from this side. So you have your right palm, right forearm on the floor, left hand behind your head. Inhale, left elbow up, open the left side of your torso. Exhale down, keep your hips down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, belly in. Exhale, 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. One last time. Inhale. Hold the position. Stay relaxed, but belly is drawn in. Point the elbow up a little bit more. And exhale. From there, slowly point your toes away. Bring yourself in child pose. Hips and heels are still together. If your forehead is not touching the floor, you make building blocks with your hands. Rest your forehead on your hands. If it's touching the floor, you rest it on the floor. You can wrap your arms around you. Feeling a gentle stretch in your lower back. Maybe a bit of stretch in your knee, hips, and ankles as well. If it's too much, you can move your knees out to make it easy. If you're not feeling much in your back, bring your knees together. Beautiful. Come back to your palms and knees again for thread the needle. You are on your palms and knees. I'm going to turn around so you can see me from this angle. Your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Knees are not too far. They may be about 2 fists away from each other, not more than that, maybe even less than 2 fists. From here, you will draw your stomach in, press your left palm down, inhale, right arm up towards the sky. Stretch it up towards the sky as much as you can. Then from there, you sweep your right arm from underneath you towards your left side. Take it as far as you can. Look at my right shoulder coming close to the floor. Then maybe I can drop my temple, my right temple, right side of the head on the floor. I can stay there, or I can move my left arm up towards the sky. I will try and look at my left thumb. If it's too much, I can keep my left hand on the floor. It's your choice. Go as far as you want to. Hold the position there. Belly is in, hips are in line. Exhale. Slowly bring your left hand down. Now we'll repeat the same with your opposite arm. I'm going to turn around once again so you can see me from a different angle. You will lift your left arm up now as high as you can, stretch it up, and exhale, sweep it out towards your right side. Take it as far as you can. Try and bring your left shoulder, left side of your head on the floor. Stay there. You can press your right palm down and stay there. If your body allows your right arm reach up, you try and look at your right thumb. Keep sliding your left arm out by your side. Hold the position. Belly in. Exhale. Palms down, rising up. Go back to child pose again, please. Catch your breath. You should never rush when you do yoga. Always try easy, never try hard on your yoga mat. And you should always breathe through your nostrils. If you're struggling to breathe, maybe you're going too far. Beautiful. Come back to your palms and knees again. Pointers. Tuck your toes under. Push the floor away with your palms. Draw your stomach in. Active spine. You will slowly stretch your right leg away from you. Keep your right leg parallel to the floor. And maybe left arm can reach forward. I want you to make sure your left palm is facing towards the floor and you're looking at your left hand. Hold the position. Switching legs, switching arms. Left leg reach back. Right arm reach forward. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Relax. From here, we will get into down dog. So you keep your palms where they're at. Tuck your toes under. Slowly lift your knees up. As you're lifting your knees up, try and push your hips back. If I'm a beginner, my heels may not touch the floor, but as long as making a shape of triangle, I'm doing okay. I want to make sure if my shoulders are here, I press them back towards my knees. Once my hamstrings are long enough, I can try and press my heels down. If it's too much, you can spread your legs a little bit more. If it's easy, you can bring your feet together. Belly is drawn in, hold that position. Exhale. Knees on the floor again. Slowly sitting up. Let's warm up your hips. Sit on the floor. Bring your feet together. Interlace your fingers on your toes. Your tight hips can cause a lot of back pain as well. So there are many ways to get flexibility in your hips, but what we're doing now is probably the easiest way, and it's not going to hurt you. You bring your feet together, soles of the feet touching. You can interlace your fingers on your toes, and you start swinging your knees. If it's too much and there's a lot of tightness and your knees are up here, you'll move your knees out a little bit, heels away from you, and then you do the same thing. If it's still too much, you will lift your hips up and sit on a bolster, and then do the same thing. And at all times, spine in neutral position. No hyperextension, just neutral spine. If I turn around, you can see my spine. I'm not hyperextended, I'm just sitting comfortably. Okay, slow down from here. Lift up your sternum. Look away from your belly in. Lean forward as much as you can comfortably and back 10 times. Don't push. 10, 9, 8, 7. Gentle. 6, 5, 4. Carry on. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see me better. 3, 2, 1. Now hold it there, guys. Go as far as you can. Lean forward as much as you can and hold the position. Hopefully that's a little bit better. You can see me. If you want, you can stretch your arms forward. Hold the position. Pull the belly button in. Try and pull your lower back away from you. And slide your hands towards you. Relax, guys. Give a leg channel check. Now we will go back to our spine. We will use a bolster. Now, if you don't have a bolster, you can use a pillow, you can use a yoga block to do whatever we're going to do. But if you can also fold your yoga mat and use that. You will, however, get most benefit if you have something like this, a bolster. Right. Very simple movement. It's a static stretch or restorative stretch as well. I will also show you how you can make it easy by using a yoga block, especially if there's a lot of tightness in your back. So I'm going to press my bolster against my hips. My hips are on the floor. I'm going to slowly roll my spine on it. Now, if there's a lot of tightness and my head's not touching the floor, I will use a yoga block as a pillow. And if it's still tight, you can use 2 yoga blocks. Look at my arms. My arms are on this side of the bolster, not crossing the bolster. They are like a cross stretching out. Now I want you to just bend your knees, make sure your hips are touching the floor and your head is resting. You're not creating any tension in your neck. We will lie in this position for at least 60 seconds. If you have time, you can do it more in your own time, but today, just for this class, only 60 seconds, and your time starts now. When you're lying in this position, with every exhale, feel the weight of your body pressing down into the bolster, into the floor. With every inhale, feel the whole spine expanding. And every exhale, it relaxes. Carry on this visualization. Inhale, expansion. Exhale, relax. Breathing through your nostrils. And once your spine gets warmed up, you can get rid of the yoga block or make it a little bit more challenging by making it flat. Or if you're using 2 yoga blocks, you can get rid of one and use only 1 yoga block. Just stay there for another few seconds. Beautiful. You will slowly bend your knees, roll on your side, then sit up. Don't try and get up straight away. Roll on your side, then press your elbow and palm down, then sit up. Beautiful. Well done. At this time, you place your bolster long ways. So my bolster is touching my hips. It's right next to my hips. And I will slowly lean back on my bolster. My hip stays on the floor. Now, with your yoga block, if you're finding it hard to rest your head all the way down on the bolster, look what I did. I rest my yoga block underneath my head. Otherwise, yoga block away and head all the way down on the bolster. With your legs, you can keep them straight, or you can bend your knees, bring yourself in Baddha Konasana together, let the knees drop down. If you want to make it more effective for your groins, you can either rest your hands on your knees and gentle pressure on your legs. Just the weight of your hands will do the job. But those of you who have sandbags, you can place sandbags or kettlebells, hold not too heavy, onto your knees. That will help you open up your groins. But for today, just maybe place your hands on the inside of your thighs. Once again, we will hold this position for at least 1 more minute. Stay relaxed. Now, when you're trying to stretch a body part, you have to visualize that on inhale, it's expanding. On exhale, it's relaxing. Once you tune into the body part you're trying to stretch, you get better results instead of just mindlessly stretching it and your mind running away with thoughts. Stay present, stay mindful of the movement, and you'll get better results and no injuries. Beautiful. Now I want you to bring your knees in, slowly roll on your side, and once again, sit yourself up. Let's move the balls away for this time being. Your spine is feeling a lot more stretched now. Now, because spine is nice and long, we will try and get some easy twisting. So the first one is, to make it easy, you keep your left leg straight, you bring your right foot across. So this is the movement. Now look at my right foot. This is no good. My right foot must ground. My right knee is coming close to my chest. Even when I'm sitting, my right knee is pointing up, my right foot is grounded. Now I'm going to turn around so you can see from different angle. So now, if I'm a beginner, I'll keep my left leg straight. My left arm reach up. I will bring it on the outside of my right leg. I will lift up my sternum and I will look over my right shoulder. Pull the belly button in. If this position is quite easy for you, you can bend your left knee. But when you do that, ground your right hip. Don't let your right hip lift up. I want you to ground your right hip, looking over your right shoulder. Nice long inhales, nice relaxed exhales. And release. Well done, guys. Let's try and repeat the same with opposite leg. Easy option first. Right leg straight, left foot comes over, knees not away from you, left foot grounded. You will slowly bring your right arm across and twist and look over your left shoulder. Stay there, no need to go any further. If this is easy and you want to make it a little bit more challenging, you'll bend your right knee, ground your left hip, right arm over your left knee, then you look over your left shoulder, chest up, belly in. And relax. Beautiful. Spread your legs out away from each other. Pull the belly button in. Spine is warmed up. So we can do a little bit of twisting and stretching for your groins as well. From here, you will slowly, I'm going to turn around so you can actually see what's happening. I'm sitting tall, my spine is in neutral position. My legs are as far as possible from each other, but I'm not pushing myself. When I turn around, I'm going to bring my right hand behind me. With my left hand, I will try and grab onto my right foot and go deep. And then I'll turn around and go as deep as I can without pushing myself, without hurting myself. All right, we will do this movement 10 times. I will keep the count. Don't push, don't force. Now, when I'm turning around and if I can't hold on to my foot, I can grab my knee with my hand. It doesn't have to be my foot. Wherever I'm comfortable, could be my thigh, could be my calf, could be my foot, but don't push yourself. Important thing is that you're twisting your torso and then leaning forward. All right, let's go together. Exhale and center. Exhale, center. Let's go 9 and 9, 8, 8. Don't push. 7, 7, 6, 6. Belly in. 5, 5, 4. Gentle. 4, 3, 3, 2, 2. Now 1 and hold. Go as deep as you can and hold. Beautiful. Release. Exhale. 1 on the other side and hold. As deep as you can, guys. Make sure you're relaxed. You're not tensing up. Belly is drawn in. Breathing is calm, natural, relaxed. No labor breathing. And center. Beautiful. Well done, guys. Bring your legs together. Relax your legs. Now we will get into Janu Shirshasana, but because our hips are warmed up, we can go a little deeper. I'll give you both options. First option is you will bend your knee and your foot stays on the floor. Okay, stay there. If your knee is not touching the floor from here, guys, you will gently pulse your knee from there using your right hand. However, if your knee is resting on the floor quite easily and you're comfortably sitting tall, you can probably go for the option number 2, which is to place your foot on your thigh. Okay, and from there, if your knee is not touching the floor, you start pulsing it. Left foot is active, left foot is pointing up, left knee is pointing up. Hold this position, please. Carry on the movement. Remember, this foot can be on the floor if it's too much for you. Otherwise, it's on your thigh and your heel is pressing into your belly. Okay, slow down. This foot can stay here or it can slide back, doesn't matter. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe grab onto your foot. Maybe not. You can just rest your hands on the floor or you can rest your hands on your knee. Go as far as your body allows you. You want to bring that heel all the way into your stomach. Breathing is calm. That heel is gently massaging your stomach. Inhale up. Okay, stay there. From here, you will turn your torso towards your left. Sorry, my bad, towards your right. Your left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you. This is option one. You can just stay there, but make sure your left foot is active. For option two, especially if your foot is all the way up on your thigh, you will lift your right arm, spiral it, bring it over and around. Try and grab onto your right foot with your right hand and twist and look over your right shoulder. Left leg active. If you cannot grab your foot, it's okay. You can just rest your hand here. If you can grab it, you'll grab it. And release. Beautiful. Well done, guys. Relax your right knee, relax your right leg, gently massage it. And we will repeat the same movement with your opposite leg. So you have your left leg straight. You can start with your left foot on the right leg straight, left foot on the floor. If your knee is not touching the floor, it's up here. You start pulsing it from the floor. Otherwise, you bring it on your thigh, dig your heel into your liver, or bring it close to your liver, close to your belly. Start pulsing your left knee. Right foot should point up. This is no good. I want you to point your right foot up towards the sky. Now inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe you can grab onto your foot, maybe not. Do the best you can. Inhale, arms up. You will gently turn your torso towards your left. Right hand comes on your left knee. Left hand can go behind you. You look over your left shoulder. This is pretty good. You want to go a little bit deeper. Left arm reach up. You spiral it, bring it over and around, and grab onto your foot with your left hand. Keep your right leg active. Turn and look over your left shoulder. Hold the position. And release. Relax, guys. Spread your legs straight. Keep your legs gentle tight. Now, Paschimottanasana, just to counter all the twists and backbends, or gentle backbends, I should say, we have done today. When you do Paschimottanasana, don't waste your time. If there's a lot of tightness in your hamstrings, lower back, don't waste your time by just doing this. Make things easy. You want to stretch your lower back, bend your knees, disengage your hamstrings, try and bring your chest onto your thigh. Okay, this is much better than just doing that. Okay, let's go. Start with your legs relaxed, bend your knees. Remember, you don't have to go too far, just enough. Arms up, inhale. Belly in, exhale. Chest on your thighs. Make sure your knees and feet do not roll out. Knees are pointing up, toes are pointing up. Now from here, if you feel like going a little deeper, you can slide either your hips backwards or heels forward, your choice. Straightening your legs. You can pistol grip your big toes, point your elbows out, shoulders away from you, so you can breathe in your lap. Keep the lats relaxed, pull the belly button in, try and pull your lower back away from you as much as you can. Inhale up. Exhale, relax, guys. All right, bring yourself in a cross-legged position now. If you can get into lotus, beautiful, go for it. If you can't, just sit in any cross-legged position. If lotus is not comfortable, it's not going to help you. Position have to be comfortable. Just one more twist before we finish up. Left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you. Look over your right shoulder. And release, opposite leg, same movement. And center. I want you to bring your hands in prayer in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Center yourself, focus on your breathing. Pray from your heart that may everyone be happy, healthy, peaceful, and joyful. Namaste. Thank you. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed your session, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thank you, Mina. Thank you, Adriana.